Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory with Pancake the Paladin, episode 34. Today, we're doing kind of the same we did last time, and the same, well, probably not the same we'll do next time. We are finishing out our aluminum train line, and we are on station number 4 of 5, and now we need to just bring the bauxite here. This one's going to be, I think, as we talked about, a little more difficult than the other ones, because the other ones had the bauxite just kind of right around. But this one, ooh, we're really going to have to run some lines here to get to these ones here, because there's 5 coming. Let's go ahead and get at least the first one. Let's see. I hear us. Stop. Whoa. You're really up there. And you don't move with the tree when it moves. Power. Let's go ahead and run power out. And now we have our thing. Hey, buddy, come on. Yeah, there's 5 nodes that are all going to be running here, and they're not all super close. They're not super far. It's just going to be a little bit extra running and going. Now we have a... I'm going to get shot. Stop it. We have a normal, which means we can run a Mark... No, I need a Mark II belt. Simply run it underneath. And I'm pretty sure I've been committing a cardinal sin of training in Satisfactory by not having a buffer before these. But I think it'll be okay. But this one's going to have 780 a minute that comes in. I don't have... I can't... I don't have the belts for that yet. So we're going to end up doing 2 ups here. And we are actually going to put a buffer on the bottom of this. Let's see, we have 2 480s. Oh, wait. No, yeah. We have 2 240s, 2 120s, and a 60. Am I right on that math? 480, 240, 60. Okay, yeah, 780. And so we have 2 normals. So I think we should probably have... Wait a minute. You're watching me math in real time here. And where are they? Sorry. I think we'll just have the non-pure go into one buffer, and then the pure go into another buffer, and call it good. Yeah. We're gonna need to make a place for the buffer too, so we can put the... Where are they? Organization. Someday, in my hundreds of hours of playing this game, I should figure out where things are. Actually, let's do it this way. And then we'll just put the buffer... Oh, gosh dang it. In. Go. And then, again, the deforestation. Man, I am stuffy nosed this morning. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can sure hear it. Which one you line up with that one? So this one can line up here. And then this one actually run down. Oops. Sorry, Rock. Said. Sorry, Rock. Never mind. That's an incredible rock. We're gonna now use it. Anyway, sorry. It is morning time for me now, so I am a little on the sleepy side. We are gonna get this donezo. We can murder outside for both of these. Oh wait, this is not gonna be able to be here. This is gonna have 3 lines coming in. Actually, no, that'll be fine. We can just merge the other two. A different merger, maybe. I don't know. Am I being attacked instead? Where? From all the way over there? Goodness. They hate me so. I'm gonna have so much bauxite ready to go whenever this starts. Oh, ow. Uh-oh. Stop! Oh, man. What I should do, actually, now that I'm here and I'm thinking of this, I should have done it. I guess I still can. Nothing's saying I can't still do it this way. There we go. And then actually, whoops, knee clicks. All right, this is the not exciting part. Come on, thing. Why do you dislike me? It's too close. Oh goodness. All right, give me a second here while I can get this taken care of. Okay, now we're cooking. I was just so focused on that. I had to really focus. Sorry about that. But we're back to getting bauxite up into train station number 4 from 1 of 5. Now the impure one, I believe, is just right this way. Yes, right, like 200 meters that way. Now let's run over here and pick it up. And maybe I can do it without... Never mind, I was going to say maybe I can do it without getting harassed, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Where are you? There are you. I believe this, like I said, is the impure one, and it's got a buddy at it. So we're gonna make this quick. You're a 60 a minute, right? Yep. Oh, here, I have some in my inventory. You can have it. Now he's gonna run this all the way back. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh wait, I have a thing for this. What am I doing? I have a whole thing for this. I built the blueprint and everything. Alright, hold on. First of all, you're gonna make me destroy some nature to deal with your... Sorry for my swears, I don't normally swear. But it's the morning for me. I'm tired. Come on, how much health do you have? None anymore, as it turns out. Here we go. Yes, I don't know why I didn't think I have a blueprint specifically for this situation. And I also could have run the power here as well. Oh well. Now we need to put another one. Oh, this is going to be funky. Make this work. What we should do, maybe this will work? Nope. There we go. Gonna come this way. What I end up needing to do, I think, is build this and then take the conveyors out to make it run like that so it won't look so funky. That's okay. This way. Where is this one? Here. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, if I do this, that looks silly. But if I do this, I don't think it looks as silly. This one, though, might work. You sneeze. Bless me. Alright, fine. Nature does not like me on this adventure that I'm on. And it's probably right not to. Oh! And I am, you know... You gonna connect? That's pretty good. Makes it pretty easy. Then run this right to here. 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, I am now going to run back to the one that's way back here. You're probably not going to believe me, but I actually got this one completed without a problem. No wildlife gave me guff. Only had to get rid of a few trees, and my connector, the blueprint connected itself very easily all the way down. I think. I mean, I guess probably should make sure that it's actually running. Can I see from here? Yes, can. Woohoo! 3 down. Like I said, the other ones are quite a bit further out. Because there's one, let's see, looking at my map. There is one that's like down in this area that I want to run up here. And there's one that's like all the way over here that I'm going to want to run over. I think we're going to do it in the same way as we did these other ones. Which is by blueprint. Oh wait, other way. There we go. You gonna connect like the other one did? Probably not. That's okay. Was it silly to do it like that? Maybe. And this is a pure no, so it'll be coming in at 240. So it'll need to be coming in hot. I'm gonna have to jetpack this one. Well, not necessarily. I guess I could run power with me. I need to upgrade this to Narc 2. And then we can just run power with us. That's not too bad. Okay. Well, unless anything exciting happens. Again, this will be a lot of jumps in this early on, but in case anything exciting happens, I will check in. Otherwise, I will see you once the other 2 are connected. Hey guys. Hey, they're fighting again. I checking in because again, I had another freaking spider-based jump scare. Oh, get ricocheted because I was just sitting here. Oh, that's close. I was just sitting here minding my own business, making our line, and I came across a hard drive. I was like, oh neat, a hard drive. Aha! Out of the air. Nice. Ah! Anyway, I was making a hard drive, or making a run. I was like, oh look, the smoke. There's probably a hard drive over here. And I was over here for 1 second, and I just hear that like, ah! And then there he was, ready to do a murder on me. And he almost succeeded. Almost. Not quite. Oh hey, this had turbo motors at it, and it needed turbo motors to unlock it. That's funny. Get out of here with your smoke. Anyway, I told you I'd check in if there was excitement, and there was some excitement. Speaking of, we got our sloppy aluminum. We were excited about it, sort of, because we were also scared because as we found it, we heard the noise of one of these stupid spiders. We never put another one in. So, there we go. We got another one in. If I remember correctly, for this would be number 4. This is that first pure node still I was going after. I didn't make it very far. I never seem to. But, it's coming down. I think we're getting pretty close now. Yeah. So 200 meters straight this way. Just gotta do some clearing out of this very pretty forest that I like. But that is the cost of industry. Which I have these conversations sometimes with Mrs. Pancake. Because, like we've talked about, oh, she is a nature person. And I am also for preserving nature. But there's just some stuff that, like, I don't know, that, like, people make and industry happens, and I just think that look really neat. So, I don't know. I don't want to say that we need to sacrifice nature for the sake of industry, but also, what's happening? I heard a thing. I think there can be. I think both people can play on this game. So who knows? It's a weird conversation topic to have, I guess. But oh, perfect, right across the water. Anyway, like this is also going to be like I said, a good amount of cuts this episode just because of the nature of it. I hear that blah blah blah, but I don't see it. I'm scared of it. Ugh. I think the other. Oh yeah, it's right here. We might be able to even. I don't think we'll be able to. I said maybe. I was thinking. Oh, it's got dudes on it. Get out of here, dudes. I've done enough. Kidding. I'm just having a whole conversation about how great nature is. Is it too long? Dang it. That's okay. And now I don't want to just have to turn around and immediately be like, all right, time to murder some nature while I get my mining in place. Here we go. Now all we need to do is run this back and get rid of a little nature. As I've talked about, one of my favorite things about learning about making things like this single conveyor blueprint and the auto connect is you can just make it with whatever belt you need and then easily update it to the belt that is required. So you can just, like I did, like I made a Mark 1 belt, whatever, just that way it'll connect, and then using the tools that exist in the game, you just find the upgraded belt you need. So we need to be a Mark 3. Just click the existing lower tier or higher tier belt, click the existing differently tiered belt, and it'll automatically upgrade. Very helpful. Very nice. Don't look about the fact that this kind of clips into the ground for just a second. You don't need to worry about that. And there we go. Now we have this one cooking, right? I believe so. And now the other one is way the heck down that way. 5 for 5. We're all coming in. Well, I've connected it. I'm pretty sure it's coming in. Yeah, you can see it, right? Right there. Look at that. Beautimous. So now, number 4 of 5 is complete. The final train station is going to be, let's see, like here-ish, I believe. These ones are going to be annoying to get to, I feel like, because this one's like down in a hole. This one's way over here, but ooh, damn research. Yeah, we're going to run it around these little tall pillory things and maybe use, let's see how big whatever this pedestal, whatever is, to see how much room we have for, stop going to blueprints, for our last train station. What do I want now? Not that. And not that. There was one that I was holding on to. Heavy oil residue. This one's big. But I was holding on to it just to make sure I got to the other ones first. Let's go ahead and take that one. Oh, there was also... Can I go ahead and do this? Yeah. The pure ingots. Pure copper ingot we're going to want. And we're going to want pure Caterium ingot at some point too. Because if we want to make the best of our new base that we're building, our mega base, we're going to make the best of that. It is going to need to be, oops. It is going to need to be, using those pure recipes. So let's see. Hold on. Do I need to, how quickly do I need to turn? Not very. I think I can go in between whatever this is right here. Those things? Either way, I do need to clear out some space here to get rid of some nature. I think we need to go straight really this way. So let's... Oh, there's a guy. There's a fella right there. That's going to give me guff. I just know it. I think like so. Then we'll just run just absolutely straight and narrow. As straight as we can. All the way down to where this next base is going to be. And maybe we'll be able to do it. Oh no. Man, I'm using a lot of these rebar shots. Oh, I found a sphere while we were out, by the way. And it was like easy-ish to get. Look at all this detritus I have. And so many sluggies. Which is good. So many sluggies is a good thing. Now we do this. We just do the auto connect. Like so. Buddy, you messed me up. I understand I can turn off the aggression of these creatures, but that makes it less fun. And then just dealing with them. Because then when you still want to get like the stuff to make like the DNA capsules, and you still have to kill these guys to get those. Nice backflip. Then it feels much worse because in order to get the DNA capsule, you still have to kill them. But then if you have them set to like passive or only like fight back, I don't know. It feels much worse whenever they aren't instigating the fight. Maybe that's some of the nature in me that I've talked about. We've already talked about now. Of yes, you know, I know it's good to nature, but also There can be industry too. There's something up there I'm gonna go get maybe. Oh, that's oil over there. I used this area. Oh, there's a hard. Oh, goodness. Hey, guy. Well, he's seen me. I'm not gonna. Here, hold that. I'm just gonna clear out this whole area so you can't hide. You're gonna feel bad about it. Now run towards this way. So I can blow you up. I can't get too close because he's radiated. Oh, I got him. Oh, you're taking out the plant with you. Oops. Well, I'm also taking out the plant as it looks like. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Did I get him? Did the smoke get him? It did! Incredible! And again, a thing I didn't know could happen. Ah, cooling units, I have them. Anything good down here? Ooh, yes, electromagnetic control rods. Hello. We're gonna need those. 30 heavy modular frames? Holy crap. What is this? Quartz crystal we have in spades. Alright, despawn so you'll stop being radioactive at me. But, anyway. Nature is good. Gosh dang it. Nature is good. And protect nature. But also leave room for other things like industry. If industry can also be cool. Yeah, there he is. So I think I can, using this gun, I can do that. You can kind of like get them off their spot. It'll bounce them just a little bit, and I might be able to bounce them off the side. Like that! And he can take the fall! Incredible. Nature is wild. Even if it's... Oh, shoot. What the swears today, Pancake? Goodness. Again, not that I'm against swearing, but it's not a thing I've really done much of on this channel, so I don't know if I want to start, I guess. And just like that, we are connected to our train station for the last of the bauxite nodes. There's the other one over there. I hooked that one up as well. Now we just need to make a turnaround spot for the train. And we're good to go. We can try to turn this on. Oh my goodness. I know I've only been working on this for like a couple of hours, but it feels like it's been forever. Also, fun tip and trick. I think I can do, if I go to timetable, go to this train, I can edit this timetable, take this off, add this, and hit save. Now, since I turn on self-driving, that should then tell that train to come here. And it'll be able to pick me up. Isn't that something? So now we need to make a, I think I'm going to build a roundabout right here. And that'll be that. And it'll also give us an option to connect out to our larger train network. Because you can look, we've run all the way across the map. You can see our heavy modular frames down there and our computers and circuit boards down there. This is super cool. This is the biggest train network I've ever networked. And I'm excited about it. How wide is this? 7 wide? Well, how about that? That's exactly how wide I need it to be. And put this around. Oh, that's gonna clip through. That's fine. You know what? It's fine. And so then, if I go 7 by 7, that's where I can make my roundabout. Like so. And then we like do as we did before. We find our middle. We just go skadoop. Find our middle out here. Find our middle out here. And just continue to find our middle until we make a nice circle. Actually, no, that'll flip. Oh no. This can attach here. This can attach here. I think I might just go ahead and do this. Just because I think it looks neater. And I put an extra one, I think. Did I have an extra? I did. Okay. And so then we have pass signal in. Lock signal out. You're gonna do that thing where you're not gonna make it on the other side, aren't you? And there we go. Like I said, now this gives us an excuse to where we can hook this back up. We could run a train way down to connect onto the main train network down there or over there. And there's our train. What timing? Okay. So now I want to send you. Can you go? Edit. No. Mega base parking. Save. Let's see if we can get there. I'm really glad I made this YouTube series, if for no other reason than because it's kind of, I don't know, made me want to, like, make, you know, bigger builds that are, like, suitable more for a YouTube audience. I think it's very neat to have done it this way. I like it a lot. This is because like I said, I've done some quote unquote super builds, but never anything like wild. Like, I've never brought all the bauxite from everything into one place, or I've never had the thought of like, I'm gonna build a building that has one of everything. One, at least we're making some of everything, not making one of everything. But regardless, I think this is kind of help unleash my creativity, I guess, a little bit. Not that it's all been super creative, but this is, I mean, exactly why I made the channel. So I was like, I wanted to have a creative outlet. There's a purple slug right there. We're letting it go. I wanted to have a creative outlet of sorts, and here we are, making a creative outlet. So very exciting, very fun. Whoa. Did I have to brake because I was going too fast? That's hilarious. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I'm glad I've done this. And now I'm going to have to go through and pretty up all this, all the tracks and stuff. But not a bad thing. I'll probably take out some of these intermediary block and paths for block signals as well, because I could see having this many like connected to one another could cause issue. And we're back in the scary swamp where things are scary. Why are we stopping? Uh-oh, why are we stopping? Oh, is it gonna wait and then I'm gonna get past here? It's clear? Yeah. So I should probably get rid of that block signal as well. Just to make things run smoother. But very excited. So now, what's next now that we've made this? What's next is we're going to make our bauxite delivery train. That's going to be bringing in roughly 2,460 bauxite a minute from 5 cars. Will it actually have that much throughput? I don't know. but we're going to figure it out. Then I'm going to get our build going to have our first aluminum. I'm going to work to have, like, I don't know, 300 of each a minute. Sounds good to me. Maybe 300 is too few, maybe 300 is too many, but that's maybe the thought there. And then I'm gonna turn all of the bauxite into ingots, and then whatever I don't use for that 300 a minute, I will turn into tickets. Look at this, we made it! Oh, incredible! I didn't think I don't know. I have no reason to think it wouldn't work, but I just thought it wouldn't work for some reason. Ah, awesome, awesome, very exciting. Now, let's go. Let's see, we'll start it like back here. So you here. And there's something with weight and trains too. I think it was like 6 full cars is the most. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you are. I need to set the timetable over here. Your bauxite train. The timetable. This train. I can turn off the self-driving, but that is my train. My train, apparently. And this one is going to be bauxite delivery. Edit timetable. We have this, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save. Go. Alright. Are you gonna work? I guess we're gonna have to see. Look at those 5 cars! This is so cool! Look at you. You're gonna be orange. You're gonna be orange. Not white and orange. Hurry, hurry, find an orange, find an orange. Yes. I should have done all of these orange because it's bauxite and bauxite is orange. What am I doing? Look at that orange train. All right, now we're going to see if this works. I'm very excited. First thing we need to do is have our what are they called? Unload buffers. Because even though I for sure probably did an oopsie not doing the buffer for entry for everything, I definitely do need to do it on exit. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna open up Satisfactory tools. This is plenty. Let's see, and I want organization, industrial storage. Do I have these set for unload? No, I don't. Glad I checked. Would have been annoying. There we go. Oh, also, while we're here, we have an alt recipe to check. What do we got? This bolted frame, I think, comes up every dang time. Bureaucraterium get beautiful. We have one more. How many spheres do we have? 24. If we get 2 more, if we get 1 more, I can make the upgrade to the next tier of storage, which will be good. And actually, I probably could do that anyway. But I do need to. We're going to do a double here. We're gonna do double storage for everything. Do we need double? I don't know. Probably not. But there's no reason not to, I don't think. The old better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. How many times have I said that since we started this? Who knows? Too many, probably. But for the reason, I know I've talked about the buffer, but I'm going to talk about the buffer again. The reason for the buffer is whenever the train is loading or unloading, all activity with the freight platforms stops. So, even if there is still some stuff like left over in here, it won't continue to come out. So we put these buffers here so there still should be movement. So now we have this. Okay, so we want ingots, and we just want it to maximize how many ingots we have. Select an item to calculate. I'm going to. So for bauxite, we have 2460 a minute. Can it not just make my ingots? Uh, Hold on. Oh, and then for alt recipes, we have the sloppy alumina, and we have the pure aluminum ingot. Can I not just do ingots on here? Maybe not. Um, Interesting. I thought it would let me just do ingots, but maybe it won't. If I do that, select an item to calculate. What's happening? Refresh. Huh. It doesn't like the ingots. Oh, we don't want to do. We just want. Let's see. We don't want the SAM. There we go. There we go. Okay, this will tell me how much we can get. This is all I want right now. Do I need coal for aluminum scrap? I guess I do. I forgot about that part. But this is what we need right here. Oh, and then the water. This is what we want for right now. 40, almost 50 foundries. Oh man. Okay, this is cool. So we're gonna need to bring in coal as well. 1,476 coal a minute with our 2,460 bauxite and 984 water, which actually isn't that much. And we're also gonna probably bring in some limestone to just take care of this water instead of worrying about circulating it back in. But we'll check on that. 1,400 water is so much. This is all so much. But okay. So now, hold on. Do I do this and then this? Hey, how about that? I've never done a scene change in OBS before, but it worked. So, I have a screen grab of this. We're going to need coal. We're going to need so much coal. 1,400 coal. Not bauxite. How much coal is even around? I think there's some this way. I doubt it's 1,400 worth. We're going to need to bring in a coal train as well. Okay, didn't find me any coal. There we go. Over there. We have coal over here. Okay, we have a pure, two pures, two normals, 2 impures. So that's 240, 120. No, 480. 480, 240, 120. That's 840. And we can overclock to get us... Oh. Do this. We can overclock to get us to get what we need. So just from this here, we can get the coal we need to make all these things. First thing we're going to do is we're not going to hang on to this bauxite while I'm trying to get this crazy build going, because this is going to be an event. I didn't even fathom that it would be this much of an event. I don't know what I expected though. I wanted to do all of the aluminum in one spot, and if we're going to do all the aluminum in one spot, it's going to take 50 foundries. But for now, we are going to sink all of this stuff. Just like we're going to sink all of the excess... Oops, not lined up. We're going to sink all the excess aluminum ingots aside from what we need. Because A, we want that 1,000 tickets, and B, I don't know, that's it. But my thought here is I'm going to be making as much as I can and bringing in as much as I can. This is fine. That's fine if these clip for now. And I want to then... I'll only start building the things like once I need them. So I'm going to bring in enough like iron and copper from what we... Do you see that? Why is my train highlighted? Weird. Anyway, I'll bring in enough iron and copper for what I need. So like I'll bring in all of the iron and copper from this biome and smelt it all into ingots using the pure ingot recipe. And then I will only use those ingots and turn them into things when I need them. So like I want to be making like, 100 steel or iron plates a minute here, which is fine. But then I want to still make all of the iron ingots I can, and then I'll start taking from the ingots and not sending them here as needed. Does that make sense? It makes sense when I say it out loud. It makes sense when I say it in my head. I don't know if it makes sense when I say it out loud. But here comes the train. I don't know why it's red. That makes me feared for why it's highlighted in red. But either way, here it comes. Does it have some sort of alert on it or something? Bauxite delivery? Are you okay? Everything seems good and operational. It's just highlighted in red. What'd we get? Ethereum circuit board, and this bolted frame just keeps coming around. Heavy flexible frame's pretty good too. I don't hate crystal computer. We're gonna hang on to that though for now. I wonder why that's red. I'll do a Google when I get offline here to see why that's red. But anyway, so now I want to shoot all this out back. I want to get as much water as we can. And I need to bring all that coal over as well. And we're going to need to have a spot for the coal to be as well, similar to this. So what I'll probably end up doing is fully overclocking those coal nodes to get us... That'll get us 2100 a minute. And then when I bring those in... It's here. And then when I bring those in, I'll have excess. Because again, the plan is to just like kind of have places in the building where there's like, this is where the iron ingots are all over here. And then I'll take what I need of the ingots and take them, over there to the plates or over there to whatever. or this is where the copper or the aluminum ingots are all going to be. But then we're actually going to build. Okay, this is coming into my brain now. So like, it's almost like we can have this whole side be like ingot nation and like ore nation, to where it's all going to be over here. So any of the copper or iron that I bring in will be along here. We did it! It's here! And how much is this now shooting up like crazy? That makes sense. It's here, we did it. I don't know why that train is highlighted red. But, okay, so I think this might end up being a bit of a shorter episode, but I think I want to kind of offline go bring all of the coal over and give it a place for storage. So I'm going to do that, and next time I see you, we will start building out our giant aluminum ingot wing of this factory that's going to end up having not 50 foundries. We're gonna overclock some stuff to have less than 50, but this is big. All right. Well, I am going to go back to my home base too and drop off my adventure detritus. So, I hope you enjoyed these couple of episodes. They've been different, I'll say. I know there was a lot. There's like what, 3 episodes we had here of base, not mega base. Saves turn on. There's been a lot of busy work the last couple of episodes, but I wanted to be able to really show what I'm doing here with the bauxite. So I'm very excited about it, and I hope that comes across. I hope you're enjoying it as well. And we're gonna. I mean, I have no idea how long this mega base is gonna take us to build. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be quite a while before this is done, and that is okay, I think. So, all right. Well, I hope you have had an excellent day today. I hope you have an even better day tomorrow. And we'll see you in the next one. See ya. Wasn't expecting to check in, but checking in really quickly to show that I'm actually going to go ahead and do the dimensional expansion to get our full 5 stacks of stuff in the depot. And I wanted to bring it up and make sure I record it, because I just find the banter between Ada and I don't know what the scary space being, whatever. I enjoy their banter. So I wanted to bring that up and show that we're doing it.
Dimensional expansion finalized to 500%. Despite further efforts, parts could not be broken down further than their elementary particles, nor could the storage become more dense without the particles spontaneously reacting with one another and losing their deconfined state. Yet somehow more matter can now be stored in the same dimension.
Somehow.
We sang our growth song because we like your shallow efforts. Up and down our shallow illusion, up and down disappear in the deep.
That is very thoughtful, I think. I appreciate the attempts at sharing scientific knowledge. However, perhaps we should wait until we have a more optimal way of exchanging data.
Excellent. And there is going to be a oh no, I found the reason why our train, that train over there, is red. I guess it's just a visual bug. I can see. Oh, that's so cool. I can see it from all the way over here. But it is red because it's a visual bug, because I changed its color. I just need to run the dismantler over it and it'll be fine. Or I need to just, I think, end the game and start over. But also, I think I'm going to do one more check-in after this, because this was a long way to get from heavy modular frames to over here. I was out here because I had a bunch of extra heavy modular frames, so I thought I'll bring them out here. And then from here, I was going to want to... Oops, that was our coal numbers. I wanted to go back up to where this line is and get back up into this stuff. And I was like, I have to go from here all the way out and around and around and around and then get into here. And I realized I already had a need to bring this into the big train line. So here we are. So now I think if I do this and then I go mega base parking, then turn on self-driving, I think it'll do this nice little loop and put me on this line here. If I'm correct, and I am. So it looks like there was good reason to add this in. Now, having the supports on these are going to be a bear to get down, but I'll figure something out. Probably. You can't see the look on my face that says, oh, but that is how I'm feeling. But anyway, I just wanted to check back in real quick here at the end to show you that we did go ahead and add this in. Now, I'm going to go back and work on bringing over all the coal. Oh, and I went through and I turned all these orange because I think it looks the nicest if those are orange. So, there we go. All right, back to it. I hope you had a great day today and a better day tomorrow. And we'll see you in the next one. Oh, wait. And if you are in the United States and North America and you celebrate Happy Thanksgiving, I do believe that we are past that now. I think that I'm recording this before Thanksgiving, but I think it's going to release after. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you get to spend time with your family. I know it's one of my favorite holidays because I don't feel like there's a lot of pressure with Thanksgiving like there are with some other holidays. You just get to go and watch football and American football and just like hang out with your family. And that is kind of the best. So, oh, and the food. Oh, the food. Love the food. It's the best. I don't know what I'm going to make this year yet, but I think I have a challenge. My aunt-in-law, I guess, my wife's aunt is lactose intolerant, but she still wants to have like rolls. She's newly found out she can't have dairy. It's a thing. It's new. But she still wants to have like rolls and bread. So I want to try to make some rolls and bread that are, what's the word? Without dairy. That'll be a fun challenge. I think I want to try it. So we're going to do it. I hope you've had a good day today. I hope you had a good holiday if you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate this holiday, I still hope you've had a good day today and a better day tomorrow. And we'll see you in the next one. See ya again.